The craziest thing I remember from the beginning of the end was just the silence on the news station. That's what it hit me right there at home with my family. Shit's done. They're gone. They hightailed it to whatever safe bunker they could go to. That was the beginning of it. And now it's just me. Son's died. My wife went out with an infection. God, I'm glad she didn't turn though. It happened too fast, really. And sometimes I wonder why I'm walking out here still to survive. I kind of think I know what it is. I'm a social guy. And I'm too fucking scared to kill myself. So I keep going. And I just want to meet people, I guess. Friendly people, but I've also met a lot of really bad people that do anything just to fuck you over when they get the chance. So now, I'm a little careful, but I'm pining for that interaction, you know what I mean? Hopefully I meet someone soon. They saw me. Right through the trees, right past me, they don't see me. Essentially invisible to that person. He's wearing war feathers. He's got a bow. What are you dressed like that for? Interesting. Very interesting looking guy. Very unique.
Anyone out there?
I'm up here. I don't know who you are. Just don't come up here.
Need help.
You need help?
I need help.
I don't know if I can help you, bud.
I took a bad fall. Damn leg is snapped in two.
Were you the guy down there running around with the headdress on?
I cannot hear you.
I took my helmet off.
Damn leg.
Your leg's hit?
Hello? Yeah, I took a bad spill.
How do you do that?
I hopped the fence and I fell into some sort of sewer or damn tunnel.
Were you that guy?
Like an idiot thing to do, huh?
You that guy running around with the crossbow I seen? That you?
Yes. I saw you upon the roof. Good vantage point.
What do you want? You want my help? You're hurt in the last 5 minutes I seen you.
Could you repeat? I am sorry.
I don't know if I can trust you, guy. Listen, you seemed fine 5 minutes ago.
I said this to you, and it makes me laugh. How can a man with a broken leg do anything to you?
I don't know if you have a broken leg, bud. You could be lying to me for all I know. I don't got a lot of trust for strangers these days. I've been fucked over one too many times. I can tell you that right now.
Trust me, we all have. I think I've been fucked over more than most. Even before the dead rose.
We're at an impasse here. I don't trust you. I don't know if your leg's broken. I don't know if you're just trying to fuck me over. So how are you gonna prove to me?
How about this?
You got a broken leg.
How about this? Hold on. Let me put this on the ground so I can actually have my hands free so I can make some sort of light source. You can at least see me. If I have matches. Been a while since I took this type of spill.
What's your name?
Thinking you want a white name or my actual name?
What the fuck's your name? I don't care. What's your name?
Well, first, I am Walk with Sky. It is a pleasure. Or formerly was Thomas Bayaka. Thomas Shufa Bayaka.
Alright, Mr. Walk of Sky.
If you want, you can call me Thomas, I guess. If that helps you.
Whatever's fine. I just want to know your name.
I hopped a fence in a backyard. I fell down a hole. Watch your footing. I'm holding a torch so you can see me at the bottom of this damn hole.
You're at the bottom of a hole right now.
Wait, what?
You said you're at the bottom of a hole right now?
Yes, the bottom of a damn hole.
Why do you sound
Literally.
like you sound like you're outside my fucking door?
I think I may be nearby your door. If you like, if it makes you feel better, I can unload my gun and my bow. Put them on the ground.
No, the thing is I can't see you. I don't know how to verify that you actually done that. See my impasse here.
Maybe you can hear it. How about that?
I'm gonna look through my door. I'm gonna peek through my door. If I see it there, I'm gonna shoot you. All right? If you're
Trust me, you have all rights to if I'm standing outside the door. And plus, I don't think I'm in a condition to fight anyone. Nor the sick.
You sound like you're real close by.
I think I am. That thing is, I can only see the damn stars. And what little this damn torch can light up.
This better not be some fucking trick. I'm tired of tricks.
Trust me, I am too. If I can make another light, I'll throw a torch up the hole.
Shit, you really are in a hole.
See? What did I tell you?
That's a long way down. I don't know how I can help a guy out when he's down in there. Holy
Please
shit.
get sticks so I can make a splint.
Is there any
All I
exits
need-
down there?
I
Do
only
you
have
see
one.
any way out?
I believe I do, but I won't be able to walk 3 feet without falling over.
Alright, Walks of Sky. That was your name, right? I'll find you a stick. I'll
Yes.
toss it down there. But you owe
Here,
me.
hold on.
Okay?
I will gift you food if that is what you want, or a canteen even. I'm gonna throw this up there. Watch your head, okay?
Well, back up.
I can make it up there. Do you have light?
I can see you. I can see you down there. I'm gonna get you a stick.
Thank you. You know, last time I came to Stonington, same thing happened. But I didn't fall down a hole.
Mr. Walk of Skies. You still alive down there?
Yeah. Trying to figure out which direction I can move without finding an exit or a dead end. I mean, with finding an exit. Not a damn dead end.
I got some sticks. I'm gonna toss them down there for you.
Yes. I will compensate you when I can climb up to the surface. Give you
Okay.
whatever I have. It is something of value.
You get them down there?
Yes. Isn't that funny? I laugh at it, you know.
I mean, you're lucky to be alive. That's a real serious fall you took down there. And,
I agree.
just hoping none of them things is down there as well.
I pray not so. Could you wait up there? I'll make my way out of here, and I'll give you something like I say.
I'll
Find
be
a damn
around.
exit. Again, be careful. The sick like to wander the streets here.
Man, I've seen them. A few of them at least. But, yeah, Walks with Sky. Hopefully you find the sky again. I don't know where this place goes down there, but if it's a sewer main, you could be down there for a minute or two. That's for sure.
I will look for you after I climb out of here. You still up there?
You make it out one piece?
Hello?
Walks with Sky. You find your way out?
No, not yet. I think I found a way out, but I don't think I can get out that way.
Why's that?
With a broken leg, it's not usually advised to swim, is it?
Yeah, you might drown.
At least I'm going to try to investigate it a little bit, and try if it is something I can walk or even tread through. But if I cannot swim like this, damn shame.
You're in a real bad spot.
Do you have any rags I can keep this torch field where it goes out?
I got a few.
Please. Wandering around down here is not a very intelligent idea. I heard the moans and groans of the undead. Damn it. Terrible if I start cutting off my damn clothes, at least with the cloth I wear. But must do what we must, I suppose.
Let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
You're walking around here in the dark. Were you looking for me? Did you see me come over here?
I saw you upon the hill, or not the hill, but the building. And actually, no. Usually, people I see here, will wave at each other and walk by.
Okay. I mean, I seen you walking the town here. You know, I don't know who you are, and I'm just curious. You know, you fall in this hole, and
it makes you more comfortable. I saw you walking in the woods earlier, but I just said I waved to you, but I don't think you saw me. I kept moving.
No, I don't think I saw
Wanted
you.
to loot and get out of here before nightfall.
Well, it looks like you're in one of those movie situations. You know what I mean? A movie situation. You fall down a hole, down there for 124 hours. You're in a bad situation, man. Hey, I got some rags here. Let me throw them down.
Thank you. Again, I'll find something to give you. Or if not, I'll bring you to at least a place where you can get more equipped if you need food, medicine, or water. Let me show you that kindness. Thank you.
I appreciate
torch lit.
I appreciate that, but I don't. Be truthful with you, I bumped my head a couple of days ago. And my memory ain't so good. I remember things, but I don't remember things.
It
you
is
know?
fuzzy, isn't it?
That comes back to me sometimes. I think I have a concussion, and I haven't been sleeping much because I don't want to die in my sleep.
I can bring you to a doctor.
Yeah. I just remembered that I've been fucked over a lot. So I'm a little hesitant.
Trust me. I said this to you with all earnesty. Someone who has been fucked over for their entire lives. I don't intend to fuck anybody over now.
Who are these people?
Foolish thing, isn't it?
And people say things, and I'm hard to trust. You could be telling me a real good story right now. You could be a real good fucking storyteller for all I know.
My grandson used to think so. But I will get out of here and I will meet you face to face properly, and probably somehow give you something for your help. Whether you trust me or not, that is of your own concern.
Before you go,
I promise you.
Listen, I
promise.
I just want to. I have questions. I got questions. I got a lot of questions. These people, who are they? What are they known for?
There are people nearby who like to dress like Romans. Well, they helped another community bring somewhat civility to this side of the island. They said is what my knowledge is of them. I do trade sometimes with them, and even one of their apothecaries, she is helping me with medicines.
Romans, you say? That's a bit quirky. Kind of weird.
You preach to a choir. Even I found it a bit odd. But last time I was here in Stonington, about a few days ago now, I took another bad fall, and what helped me out gave me a splint and medications, cause I was cut real bad.
Why are they dressed like Romans?
Hate this. I have not. I am too polite to question.
I mean, I'm worried they might be doing a whole Julius Caesar thing. You know, I paid a little bit of attention in high school, and Romans were known to be very controlling.
Yes. These people, they seem okay, but if you don't want to go see them, there's the other group that is a bit farther. There's just a bunch of people that want to survive and be left alone. They're good people.
If they want to be left alone, it might not be a good idea for me to go visit them, don't you think?
I mean, what I mean is by the when they want to be left alone, they don't want to be in any conflict. They're like a lot like me and my folks.
There's conflict around here. What's going on?
None that I know of, but I was told of there was a big fight a few months ago, but it's come to its conclusion. But I don't know much other than that.
So I'm guessing you and your family, Native Americans, been surviving on this island for a while?
Actually, more of us came more recently. I have been here for a good few months, but I'm not from this place. Not from here.
For I remember,
See if I can get my legs.
I came with some people, but I can't remember their faces, or their names. I remember the mainland is real bad right now. It's pretty crowded, and I know I left that behind. This place almost feels like a dream. I might be dreaming. Romans running around. It sounds real crazy.
You know, I agree with you. Really, I do. But some things you may see out here may seem like a dream, but it's very sobering to realize it is not.
I mean,
Take it from me.
The one thing that makes me know I'm not dreaming is I pinched myself and it fucking hurts.
It is refreshing to run into somebody somebody that actually speaks.
No, I was watching you for a bit, and I mean, guess you seen me twice, but I was trying to gauge if you were crazy or something or not, because you know, like I said, I don't trust people too well. But would have known that Mr. Walks with the Sky falls into a hole, and I gotta be your savior. I guess that can build a little trust right there.
Yeah, it usually can. You know, if you want to ask questions, I'll do my best to answer. I got nothing to do for a few minutes.
How many of you around here? Like you and your tribe or whatever?
We're all from different nations. I know one of ours is a Blackfoot, and I think the other is what is he actually? I think he's a Apache. I may be mistaken though.
To be honest with
there's
you,
about at least...
I wouldn't know the fucking difference.
That's funny. There's at least 4 to 5 of us. We're waiting on our 5th brother, but he is having issues actually making it out to the island. There's a few of us. I went out to gather material, mainly leather sewing kits, to make clothes and a few other miscellaneous things we need. The rest, they are sleeping or they are doing trade.
You folks been around here long?
No, I have, but not the rest of them. There actually was another group of us too, a long time ago, but they are gone now.
I mean, I'm hoping this island is safer than the places I used to be roaming about.
It is safer, at least I hope it is. A few things I can warn you of is the wolves that are sick, the ones that come back from the dead, and the damn bear. I hate those things, they're everywhere where we live.
There's not many places that you can consider safe these days. I mean, everything's so fucked up, but you know, animals are one thing. I know how to handle animals. The dead, you know, they're predictable. It's just, you know, people.
That is true.
People ain't predictable. People are desperate. You're desperate
If you
right
like,
now.
I can at least... I'm desperate, that is true. I will not deny that. If you like, I could tell you a bit of a group that I'm a bit weary of myself.
Yeah, who's that?
But everyone else seems to think they're okay. People more towards, I think the town is Westbrook. It's one we live near. Most communities, I think there's like 3 or 4 communities in that entire area. I laugh at this. The people up there, ones I'm a bit weary of, they're, I think, unilateral defense or something like that. They are militant people. They're like soldiers. And apparently their whole belief of bringing peace and stability to the Southern Isles, which I don't know what effect they have done, but I hear mixed messages from most folks. They tell me they are good people, or they are decent enough, as long as you don't have anything they consider illegal.
No, the thing about people, you're only good to who you're good to, and you're bad who you're bad to. And no, it's... in this world, good is what you make it. Now, these guys, they sound like someone who carries a big fucking stick, and they can do whatever they want. It's probably true. But if they're gonna be good to you, you're probably gonna be good to them, in some way. But that's only as far as trust can go. I don't know nothing about these guys, but I tell you one thing is, if they want something, they're gonna take it, most likely.
That is how it is in this world, isn't it? How it's been for centuries, if you look at it.
It's how it's always gonna be. It's just the way people are.
Yeah. Question for you.
Sure.
Do you believe violence is in human nature?
Oh, of course it is.
Huh.
It's how we
That's the
survive.
response I get a lot.
We're fucking apes. Violence is easy and can get you things in an easy way. People like the easy path. Sometimes violence is the hard path. Sometimes it's the easy path.
It is perspective. The way me and my people view it. We view that violence is not human nature. The things that are deep, evil, and human greed. Those things cause violence.
Do you think all Native Americans are sharing that same belief?
At least me and my people. I know there's many differences. Trust me, I know a little too well. But I know at least most of us have that sort of belief system like that.
You know what I think?
I personally see it that way.
Is those beliefs you have there, those ideas you have, they work in a small setting. But once you get large, you got a lot of people to look after, you have power. People use that power one way or another and they justify it. It's always that way.
That is the thing. For centuries, hell, I've been alive for quite a long time. I'm 75. And I tell you this. Before this, I was a spiritual leader amongst my people. Maybe now, or it was just a title then. Still is a title now.
I tell you what, you're lucky to be
many...
alive falling down there, old timer, breaking your fucking leg.
Could have been worse. Think about it like that.
Well, I tell you what, when you get out of there, if I ever see an old folks home, I'll let you know about it.
Thank you. Question before you run, before you make your way out. You have already? You haven't already?
I'm sitting here, I got nowhere to be. I figured I'd help an old timer out. And it'd be my good deed for the week.
It is appreciated. Or no, I tell you of something. If you ever have need of anything, food, medicine, or water, even clothing, ask any of my people. I'll tell them to help you if you come across them. We live between a place called Copper Cove and a group, or another place that is named House, or I call it Land of the Rising Sun. Live between there in a small cabin. Oh, my damn leg. Sitting here is not going to help me. I'm going to try to see if I can make it past that exit. I will see you on the surface.
Maybe I go find one of your
Yes?
friends. Come back here. I could maybe do that.
Sadly, there. I'll tell you this, you will not find anyone in this area. None of my people in this area.
All right.
Honestly, tell you that. Trust me. I told them where I was going. The rest of them are, like I say, are asleep or who are in town with the folks trading. Trying to get supplies for the things we need.
Well,
Oh,
I'll wait
I'll
here
just have you wait a
by the
small
hall.
bit longer.
And if I don't see you on around out here, I'm just gonna assume you drowned down there. And if I see some of your people, I'll let them know you died.
It is appreciated. If you see a fool amongst them by the name of either Running Bear or Blackwater, please tell them they don't get a damn thing. It's in my locker. You can have everything outside the locker, nothing in it.
You know, you'd think an elder, when he died, would be a little more grateful to his people and try to help them. But hey, I'm gonna call you Greedy Bitch now. That's your new name.
Hey, I know something. I know it's in that locker.
Let me guess. A little toy for you and your lover.
No, no. You're
Running,
funny
with,
for a
running
white
with
guy.
skies is a little dirty bastard. That's what we're gonna discover when you fucking open your locker up after you're gone.
Hey, could you do me a favor? Throw another thing of rags down here so I can relight this damn torch. You know, you'd make a great comedian. Maybe that is what you were before.
No, I just know I cope with comedy.
Good sense of humor.
I got,
Lasts a
I
long
got
way
no
out
more,
here.
no more rags, but I got this.
Thank you.
Best I can offer.
I pray to see you on the surface.
Hey, old timer, I hope you make it through, cause you're in a very bad position. I tell you that. You know that. I'm gonna tell you that, but you know it.
Be well. I will see you soon, and if not, I pray and I will keep an eye on you even after I am gone. Make sure you live good life.
Good luck.
Pray you live longer than I have.
Hey, Phantom, it's good so far, man. I'm enjoying it. You guys enjoying the RP there? I had a little fun role playing with Walks with the Sky, Mr. Thomas. I just cope with it. Old timer, you still down there? You make it out in one piece?
Damn leg.
Oh,
Hello.
no.
Hey,
You're climbing fences already? Look at you, you're crazy.
I say this to you. I just made it through an underground goddamn school, and by the time I climbed a ladder, somehow that fixed my damn leg. Here, take this for your trouble.
Maybe you'll
Here,
explain
and this
today.
too. Yes, these things are for you. It may not be much, at least something.
Hey, it's better than nothing, I say. That's for sure.
What
So,
ammo for your pistol do you need?
I got plenty of that. I just need a magazine for it. By that, I'm sure I can scrounge
I
one
have-
up here.
I know I have one in my home, but I will not drag you that far. Take this for your shotgun. What a pain that was.
Hey, listen. I saw another guy running around. Black uniform, military gear, blue armband. That ring a bell to you for anything?
Was it a plain blue or an actual? Did it have an emblem?
I wasn't close enough to see. It was like a navy blue.
Okay, because I was told of two groups. One who has a plain blue, which I was told to be a bit weary of, and then there's one that has blue with some sort of emblem, which is a settlement far to the north.
No, but
Either way,
he was clearing out the dead over there, but I didn't say nothing to him.
Smart. Would you like? I can bring you to that doctor.
I appreciate
I
it.
myself looked at while I'm there.
You should. I mean, your leg don't heal overnight. You're probably just fucking, you know, drowning or something. Maybe you're in shock.
Probably. Would you... Actually, this is your choice. I can take you to this... not to the Romans if you don't want to go to them. I can take you to the Copper Cove, which is another settlement. They have a doctor as well.
Well, let's go there. I have a feeling these Roman guys might get a little bit loony one day.
Okay. The people of Copper Cove, it's a bit far away. Make it there.
I ain't got nowhere to be.
Romans would be... I'm curious now. That is where I fell. Hell of a drop.
Yeah, you're lucky to be alive from down there.
And it was true. Personally, I'm probably not be coming to this town again. Trust me. I mean, hell, I don't like this place. Long time ago, I used to live even further south.
Is that so?
What was your name?
Frank.
A pleasure, mister. Could I get your last name if it is not much trouble?
It's
You
Roos.
can remember that. Mr. Roos, it is a pleasure.
Yeah, likewise. Wasn't expecting to meet no native man today. So it must be a spiritual meeting or something. It's supposed to teach me something, right? That's how it goes?
Perhaps. Maybe. Funny thing is, you ran into probably the only spiritual leader left.
Well, I ain't too spiritual myself usually,
sorry,
so
my head.
may just kind of roll off me.
I feel bad for the people who once were here. Been a nice place. Bit too big for my liking, though.
Well, as I see it, yeah, they're gone. Nothing to do about it. Sad story.
That is true. Maybe one day when things are better, hopefully people learn. You know, we tried to warn your people. They did not care to listen, no. Made it even to Congress.
I don't think anyone cares too much.
What is the blight of an Indian? One used to do that wanted to make things better for everyone. It's a shame, but how it is.
Now, in this world, nobody gonna take nobody serious. They don't care who you are. And that's how it's always been. But, I tell you what. Society comes together in its own way. I'm sure there's places out there that are, fairly well settled again. Maybe not like it was. Never be like it was in our lifetime. But,
it never should have been how it was.
How
How it was awful. Wicked. I think it should be better than how it was.
Yeah, how would it be better, huh?
Sadly, I don't have those answers to that mystery of life.
I think it was perfectly fine the way it was before. And it was only getting better. If you think about through history, less bullshit. Every 10 years, we try to progress. We might go a step back or two here and there, but in the end, people want a better life by the end of it. And, I think we're much worse off than we were now than we were before.
I agree with that, actually. I think it could have been better before, but it could have been worse. I will not deny that.
Depends where you're from, too. What state you're in. Town you're in.
That is too true.
What part of the world you're in there. Things are better or worse in different locations. Nothing's ever perfect. There's always going to be evil and bad in this world. There's always going to be good
something.
as well. It's just the way it is. It's simple fucking logic right there. That's how I see it, at least.
Then your vision is more clear than most, then. It's good.
I'm just a common sense guy, really. People got motives to do
Oh.
shit. You know, you're good to some people, you're bad to others. That's, I don't know, it's just common sense to me, really.
And a lot of people lack common sense now.
Yeah, then again, another thing about common sense, one man's common sense might not be another man's common sense either.
Again, you are a gentleman with actually decent perspective.
Or I'm just speaking out my
That
ass.
is good.
That could be it too.
It could be. And you are a convincing liar.
Well, doesn't mean I'm a liar. It means I believe what I'm saying.
Make sure I know where the hell I'm going, because I feel bad to lead you the wrong way. Up here we can take a left. I think we can.
Well, you're the first person I've seen in a long time. Thought I was gonna go crazy like the last guy on the island or something.
It is hard to believe that. The end of the world, we're going to take a left up here. The end of the world, at least, there will at least be 1 or 2 people still left.
I don't think it's the end of the world. I think it's the end of the world as we know it.
Again, a good point of view. Where we sit in between 2 ages, 2 times. Differences. End of a cycle, the beginning of a new one.
Like, imagine if this shit happened during the medieval ages. Then again, during the medieval ages, people were much more spread out. Much more different lifestyles. They already know how to live off the land and stuff. So it wouldn't have made a big difference or anything. Right now, if you look around, we got all these buildings, all these tools. Hell, I bet you there's some guy out there who's made his own fucking, what's it called? Solar power panel array. He's got a bunch of things hooked up to it. He's a tinkering Tom. He's built himself all these cool tools and gadgets, and he's already putting together microchips in his fucking garage for fun to make a new TV.
That is the thing. I think the advancements we all have now, I don't think they'll ever disappear.
No, I don't think so either, because the blueprints are out there too. You're gonna be wandering one day. You wander into a fucking executive building. Bada bing, bada boom. You found a paper document on some blueprints, and smart enough guy is gonna put that shit together. And there's still books on how to do
There's
stuff.
always people. I think you're interested in reading those type of books.
I'll read them. I'm bored. But I tell you what, I can't speak for the entire world, but I'm sure of it. Out there's probably another country that this whole thing that's going on, unscathed by it. The only thing that scathed them is the fact that trade's all fucked up across the world, I imagine. You know, economy's a little bit different now, but they're probably in a better condition than we are. I bet you there's an island nation out there, you know, the most of the fucking local yahoos, whatever you fucking call them, they're still fishing off their little boats and have no idea shit's happened. Maybe the government knows, but they just kept quiet. And they just consider maybe tourism got bad or something, you know? There's an island out there controlled by the French and the English off of South America, I think. And it only has 100 people on the island, and they get a visitor like every 6 to 8 months. And they could probably sit there thinking the world's never changed. I tell you, there's going to be that out there.
No doubt.
Those motherfuckers in the rainforest living out there in their tribes that have hardly been touched by man, they have no idea this is going on. They're just fine. We're doing good out there. The rainforest jungle's so thick that you're never going to see one of those abominations get through there in one piece. Because eventually bugs, other critters, plants, fungus, moths going to eat all the fucking flesh off of the thing.
I do hope there is a day they will corrode.
I mean, it seems like to me their time is more limited than our time. A couple of bad winters. They wander into a pit or two. And they're not immune to damage. You can shoot them and shit like that. By the time we might shoot them all, kill them all. Hey, maybe it might be like the Black Plague. The disease is still around. Every couple decades.
And it comes to an end eventually.
People get sick
Always
again.
does.
Or something. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Things come to an end. Now, the world is fucked up. It's going to be a chapter in history. I don't even know what it's going to look like just yet, but I can imagine some kid looking at a book saying, hey, here's what America used to be like. Now, afterwards, this shit happened. Historical event. After that, look at this. We retook 25% of the country back, and here we are now. New America number 2. Or they call it something else. Who knows?
Nice second try, of course. That is the thing, as I was saying though. It is we're just in between things. When the new age begins, things will be better. At least I hope they will. We will not make the same mistakes. Or maybe we will.
We learn from history, but we still make the same mistakes because not everybody's paying attention to the books.
That is awfully sad.
No, I tell you what. This might be a blessing in disguise if you think about it. Ain't nobody launching nukes at nobody right now. So we don't have to worry about us being killed by that shit. At least I hope.
Guess that's one thing to scratch off.
I mean, maybe these military guys and these yahoos are fucking smart enough to figure out the codes, the launch codes to launch nukes again. But as I'm saying, I'm hoping all those machines, all those bombs fucking rust. And nuclear supply is kaput. And however long that takes.
I agree. You know, with the soldiers, they have a German. I was told many different things of this gentleman. Don't know his name, sadly. But one of the people in the settlement told me he was not a good man.
They have the reasons, I imagine. But maybe the fucker
of course
slept with the guy's wife. Maybe they got into an altercation because of some misunderstanding. I don't know. I don't have to speculate because I don't know the motherfuckers. Now, if the story was this guy outright killed an entire village and people can confirm it, I'd avoid the motherfucker then. But if you don't know the reason, do you know the reason? What's the reason?
Sadly, I do not. Is why it's speculation.
Then why even care then, right? Why even care? If they didn't tell you the reason, it wasn't bad enough for anyone else to fucking care, right?
I take heed to words, but I still go out and meet the people myself. What they actually are, who they are.
It's good to have a level of skepticism, but my skepticism goes so far around that I'm now skeptical of what you told me. You know what I mean?
No, I get it. Long trek up this way. Follow the road. The woods are somewhat okay.
Yeah, I've seen some of those bears, some of those wolves. I usually just hide inside a fucking house. Sometimes I get stuck in a goddamn tree for like a day or two until they get bored.
A day or so ago, it was me and one of my people and this gentleman. We all went hunting and, well, came across a bear, and I was setting up animal traps and animal collars, and one of the animal collars played its noise. We thought it was the animal collar, but no, it was a bear. Charged us, we shot it, got heavily injured and wounded. We had to dive into the river we live next to escape the damn bear. We kept going from one side, firing, back to the other, firing, because it would not have the gall to charge through the water. Damn pain.
Crazy fucking story. Now, I'm gonna leave it to you. I'm gonna avoid bears. You want to fight bears? That's on you. Who fucking walks with the sky.
Oh, trust me, I don't want to fight them damn things.
Am I saying your name right? You walk with the sky.
I walk with sky.
Yeah, walk with sky. Okay.
With.
It's a mouthful. You know that, right?
And trust me, I do know. My full last name is even worse. I felt bad for the folks at the DMV.
Now, in your native tongue, is your name just as long? Or was it shorter?
It's actually longer.
So that's why people call you Thomas
and,
sometimes.
Yes. And I say this to the full last name. It should be Thomas Shufa Bayaka and last bit, which I don't tell no one last bit. Give people last bit, you lose your strength and your power.
I don't know about that, but Shusha Bayaka, right? Did I say that right?
Shufa Bayaka.
Shusha
Yes.
Bayaka.
Close enough.
That's better than
Close
walk
enough.
with the fucking sky, because that's 3 syllables. The other one's like what, 2 syllables? Or 2 words versus 3 words. It's like, you know what I mean. But hey, I tell you, if I'm ever with you and shit's hitting the fan, I'm just gonna yell Thomas because it's really easy and gets there quickly.
That works. How are you on food and water?
As good as I can get right now, I guess. But hopefully, where you're taking me to, these guys are keen on trading or something. Or maybe I could do a little work for them or something.
By chance, have you come across any nails or building supplies? I will actually trade for those.
I'm gonna hold on to these for myself. They might be useful for me later.
Of course. My people are trying to build a wall around our cabin, and we're missing enough parts to finish at least 2, and it'll be fully safe. I know I can trade for it when we get to town, but worth an ask.
Yeah, one day if I decide I want to settle down somewhere, these nails are going to be really useful when I want to build a shitty coffee table.
Of course. And like I said before, maybe in future, if you ever have need of anything, please do pass by our home. We'd like to act as a bit of a charity, to offer what we can to the nearby communities and random strangers. Only thing any of us ask in turn really is just don't bring any violence to our doorstep. Leave us alone. Come by, say hi, but that's it. I think we picked a terrible area to live for that sort of life, because we're surrounded by communities and settlements. Almost all 4 angles.
Violence comes easy these days, so should always be ready for it. Have one of your, bird with fucking sniper rifle. That guy, put him in the tree.
You joke, but we do have one gentleman. I think his last name is Bird.
Yeah. So if he's got a sniper rifle, put that guy in the tree. If you'll sing a little song, and whoever hears the song gets shot in the fucking face, and you're safe.
My people, we are peaceful, but we are not terribly pacifist. We will defend ourselves.
Of course, that's what I mean. Defend yourself.
And of course, disappointing. I fear some people misunderstood that, and they tried to rob from us. Why rob when you can ask? Trust me, we're happy to give things.
It's because they want everything, not just what you give.
That is true. And it's those people. Those people are sick, ill, and they do not live long out here. It's either those bounty hunter people get them, or someone else does later on down the line. It is a shame, though. It is a shame at any loss of life. Mourn for all. If you like, we could pick up the pace.
Well, I am in no hurry, so I don't know about you. I don't really jog places. Interesting day, I tell you. I wasn't expecting to meet some guy falling down a hole. Either and the weird part is you're a fucking Native American elder who's brittle as shit, and he's still walking around after that, so it's a real surprise.
Trust me, I've been attacked and several other things in the last 2, 3, 4 days. I have walked off way worse.
Yeah, 74.
Once I fell downstairs and I couldn't walk for a damn week.
See a castle up there.
Actually,
who lives up there?
I do not know. I don't come down here terribly much.
I know me and running. Location to defend yourself right there. That's for sure.
Agreed. Me and Blackwater, we stumbled across it in the night. Suggested we stay up in one of the towers for the night, and we discovered we saw a big settlement or whatever it is up there, a fortress. But no, we'll get moving. So bad, sitting on someone's doorstep like that.
So how much farther is this place?
I say to you too in earnest, it is very far.
It's very far.
You have a map, yes?
I do have a map right here. Let me take a look at it. Where's it at?
Take a peek at it. We are heading up towards a place called Westbrook.
Westbrook.
Towards Westbrook. Closest place would be George's Town, 2 Copper Cove. But Westbrook is where another settlement is.
I see. Well, Forest Road for
Georgetown
a
is the
long
closest
time.
with people.
Well, too bad no one's driving a car these days, right? Put my thumb up.
Oh no, there's some people with cars, but they don't care to stop.
Now they're scared they're gonna lose their car.
Exactly, and most pumps have run dry or they do not work, so gasoline is more of a commodity. I used to use them cover torches and other stuff in gasoline light, or even make fire bombs.
If you're a smart guy, you can convert your vehicle to run on ethanol. You make it yourself. Or, you know, and it's not the cleanest shit to run your vehicle, but you can run on alcohol too. Some liquors.
They work just as well as gasoline. Even kerosene works in diesel vehicles.
Maybe not the best, because gasoline, the reason it's the best is because in an engine, what they use to make it run in the combustion part of it requires a certain cadence. And different materials burn at a different cadence, which makes the engine sound and run differently. And certain materials will gunk it up after a while. So for example, gas makes it run at a very fast pace, very consistent pace. So the machine's always making, you know, it's always running good. Other things might run a little slower, and your vehicle has a chance to just turn it off sometimes while you're doing stuff, you know, because it's not as consistent. It's just a whole bunch of bullshit. I'm not going to get into all of it, but you can run your vehicle on a lot of different things.
You ever heard of wood gas cars?
What, is that like running on steam?
No, actually, it is running on the actual fumes of wood. Surprisingly, it works. People in Africa did it a lot. But apparently, it was very, very dangerous. You'd use a barrel or whatever else you'd have on hand, sort of tinder or firebox under it, and you would seal it, and you would pipe straight into the vehicle.
So
and,
it's all pressure
steam,
and stuff. I get it.
Yep. And you can guess, a lot of vehicles exploded due to that pressure.
Yeah, it's
a very dangerous, but a way to run a vehicle.
I mean, most things ain't rated for pressure tend to blow pretty easily, and if you're making it out of scraps, there you go.
I hear tell of apparently they're trying to bring horses out here. I find the gentleman that runs the settlement we are heading to, Mr. Dirkwood, he spoke of them. Well, as a few other folks.
That's interesting.
I'm sure they could manage bringing such things over.
Have you got a
The
boat?
question is how many... No, there's boats. Rafts, steamboats. I think there's even a gas one too.
You don't want a ferry, so you know the horses ain't get spooked and jump off. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It is a better question, though. How many people know how to ride a horse out here?
You can learn.
Most people I ran into are city folk, or people who worked with military for some time, or well, people who are like you or I, or more like you, I guess.
Everyone can learn. It just takes time, you know. Some people might get kicked in the head in the
course.
process, but you can learn.
It would be funny to see, I suppose. I haven't rode a horse since I was a boy. I think I was 6.
I've never ridden one in my entire life.
It was at a cattle ranch in Utah. Do you remember where you're from? Or is that foggy?
Mainland, somewhere. Things are coming back to me pretty good right now, but a few things are still kind of fuzzy. I can remember all these dumb little facts and shit. Some of them I can't, but I know once I see this doctor, I know I probably have a concussion or something.
Hopefully speaking more and trying to re-jog your memory could help. Personally, I'm from Arizona. I lived my entire life, not my entire life, but I lived most of my life in the Four Corners. I have been to other countries as well.
Oh, that's nice.
Never cared for the North, though, older states. a shame though. My whole entire trip out here was a bit of a hash.
What's
At least
that
I
mean?
got belts. That's what I didn't get much as I wanted to scavenge out here. I was mainly looking for building supplies, clothing like belts and other things for the rest of my people. I got a couple belts and a hat, one of them may be interested in. But other than that, I didn't get much of what they came out here for.
By the coast, a couple buildings here and there. I see a whole bunch of belts just laying there. Complete opposite
I
direction.
grabbed a handful. Mainly, like I say, I'm looking for material, but alright. If anything, I will have my people make their own clothes again. Funny to watch people who know nothing of leatherworking try to put a clothes together, put a jacket or pants or anything together. I'll help them, but gotta at least let them try to figure it out on their own.
Opposite direction we're going, so we should be just fine.
Be in the area. I agree. As long as it wasn't a bunch of gunfire and a bunch more in return. I want to avoid outside people. These people out here.
Not surprised people come out here by boat if they can. Safer on an island than the mainland.
Find more people, but people are dangerous. I guess it just depends on who you come across.
They are dangerous.
It varies, like I say, on who you run into.
Well, I ain't know shit about people out here. You're the only one I know. But I'm taking your word for these next guys, you know. I'm hoping that if we get there, you don't turn me in as some kind of fucking, you know, new servant for these people or something.
Trust me, I don't intend to do that. Guess it would be some semblance of poetic justice, but not an asshole. I don't like to be.
I don't know, it's just people changed a lot. But, hey.
People have changed.
I'm looking after you, old timer, because you nearly broke your leg. Well, it's still broken or something. I'm no fucking doctor, but you ain't getting better in just 5 minutes, that's for sure. You must have sprained it or something.
When I get to near Copper Cove, that is where we will go our separate ways. I will return home to my people and rest.
Well, I know the rest of the way.
If I had to.
But, I would have preferred an introduction to these people because I'm just some fucking stranger to them.